Hey guys, my name is Wes, and you're watching Wes Nichols TV, and today I'm reviewing Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed is a 2016 sci-fi action film starring Michael Fassbender, Marion, Cotillard, and Jeremy Irons. It's directed by Justin Kurzel, and is the latest in a long line of video game adaptations to film. Before I even start this review, I need to say I didn't play these games. I mean, I played the first one a little bit. It was okay, but it didn't stick me, and then I haven't played any beyond that. So this is strictly just me reviewing a movie, not reviewing how well it adapts to the game. So I might have an opinion that's completely different than you because you love the game. So before I even get into it, I want to say that. But on to the review. First off, positives. The biggest positive, the giant highlight of this film, is the action sequences in the 1400s. They are some of the best looking action sequences of this year. They're unique because of the color palette and the time setting. They feel really unique to anything I've seen really, and I love, if you see any reviews, I love things that make me that stand out. Oh, I haven't seen this before. I haven't seen this very often. I really love that stuff. It's crisp action. The choreography is just beautifully done. It's really intense to see, and I love that stuff. On top of that, you get some solid acting, but more than the acting, it's the star power attached to it, because you like seeing Michael Fassbender in this role. You like seeing Marion Cotillard there. Jeremy Irons is great to see there. He's, the arms are overhead. So you're like, okay, I like seeing people who I recognize in a big video game title. It's, even better than in Warcraft, which had some recognizable faces, but nobody huge. You had the guy from Vikings. So this was nice to see stars in a movie. But beyond that, there's not a whole lot of positives, to be honest with you guys. Because essentially, they should have done is make this movie, they put him into a machine and he's stuck and he has to get out of this machine by going through whatever he's doing, and then he figures out that whatever. Instead, it's going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and it's more back in modern times in this, not a prison, but it's a prison, and not in the cool 1400s stuff. So, while you get some splattering of great action, most of this movie is just talking and being very strange and getting more and more confusing as it goes along. The plot just continues to get more and more convoluted and intertwined with other things that make no sense. Maybe if I played the games, I would get that. And I'd be like, oh yeah, this means this. But I just, as a person who never played the games, really, I had no understanding what was going on, and I was just waiting for action sequences. And while they did deliver some again later on in the film in modern times, which was really cool to see, I was so lost and confused by that point. I was just watching to watch, because I didn't want to leave and miss the ending. On top of that, while there's great action, half of the action is kind of shooken up by that I mean shaky cam, which I hate so much. There's times where it can be used properly. The recent Blair Witch film is a good example of that. But other times, it just ruins what could be brilliant and beautiful, gorgeous action sequences. And while they still have some of those great action sequences in there, it could have been more and been a bigger positive than the already huge positive it was. So that's a negative. On top of that, it's a 2-hour and 20-minute long movie. This movie, God, I get with the concept it needs to be a longer movie, but it feels so long. After an hour, I was checking my watch, and the next 25 minutes, I checked my watch 3 more times. By the last half an hour of this movie, I checked my watch every 3 or 4 minutes. I was like, oh, fuck, this much more, this much longer? Come on. And no spoilers here, the ending is terrible. It is one of the, it's not a good movie, but the ending is makes it so much worse. Like, I was at this certain point, and I'm like, okay, this movie's not going to be a good rating, it's going to be like a 5 or a 6, but I don't hate it, the action sequence was really good. But then the ending comes along, and it just drops it at least 2 points, because I'm like, this feels like the end, but no, we're going to have another small little act to just tie it up, and this is how it's going to work, and no, I just was like, are you kidding me? That's the ending. And I never do that. I hated this ending. It's garbage. It makes no sense with the conversation that I had 2 minutes before in the movie where, I can't spoil it, there's something that happens and they're like, okay, this is what's happening. And then they change everything up in the last second to do a sequel potential, and they're not going to get a sequel for this movie at all. It's a terrible ending. And like I said, overall, this movie, while it's got some great action to it, it misses out on most of what it needs to be a great film, a good film even. So I'm going to give this score a 4.5 out of 10. But that is just my opinion, and I want to know yours. What did you think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you played the games, can you guys let me know if it's a better movie to you because you understand more, because it's really adapts things. My friend has played the games. He's like, oh, and he's walking just like in the game. He really has that look. I don't know if that's a big enough, positives added up from game references to get a 7 or above. That's just my opinion, though. So let me know yours down in the comment section. While you're down there, click the like button right over here. Click subscribe right over there to subscribe to Wes Nichols TV and get more of my reviews and other videos. You can follow me on Twitter at WesNichols14 and share me on social media if you'd like. It helps me out a lot. I really do appreciate that stuff. Thanks for watching, guys. My name's Wes. Have a great night. Bye.